What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com, alongside
Ryan Rogerson with Dymatize Nutrition.
From Alex. What's the difference between cooked versus uncooked in terms of weighing? You've already answered.
I just answered this.
Is it really that much of a disparity? As many say, it doesn't matter as long as you're consistent. But as food shrink when cooked and it's smaller in weight on the scales be uncooked, doesn't that mean your micronutrient value will be different if you track it? Boom, cheers. Well, I'm just going to say, just to make it easy, there is a difference, and there's measurements for both online. And both of them are going to be off a little bit because not every raw meat is exactly the same in its composition.
Depends on the fat.
Yeah, and not every cooked meat is the same, but they'll be within 5 to 10%. If you go on the USDA site, they have pretty much every food in there: cooked, uncooked, baked, broiled, fried. If you go on Fit Day, if you go on Daily Burn, it's all the same. Personally, I am not ever going to do raw food. Can you imagine like portioning your shit out when it's raw?
Seems like a mess.
Like, I'd rather bulk cook a whole bunch of steak, be like, okay, it's cooked, here's 6 ounces.
Exactly.
Doug Miller, my man Sean. I've never known anyone who's very successful at bodybuilding who can ever do raw food long term. It just seems like a pain in the dick. Like when your wife's cooking dinner, how the fuck, like if you're married and you're trying to balance things, and let's say she is cooking like, let's say chicken macaroni or whatever for the kids, right? And she cooks your chicken separately. What do you do? Say, bitch, I need you to portion those out. How do you barbecue things if they're 6? I mean, how do you even cook it? Honestly, I just would go cooked, and I'd find the measurement for cooked and then track my macros that way.
Yeah. Keep it simple. Make it easy on yourself.
Or one easy way is just don't eat food. Just go with Dymatize ISO 100.
There you go.
I don't recommend that, but if you're looking for a good protein, Dymatize is back on the market. They had a little time off, but they're back because they have a new look.
Yeah.
Sometimes to get everything right, you got to kind of halt, then relaunch, and everything comes out right. So they got 13 flavors in ISO 100. They're ready to rock. Click on that link down below for that. But dude, honestly, just don't overthink things. Do it cooked. And I know people go, well, uncooked's more accurate. Really, is it? Because not every meat is exactly the same. So they're both going to be, sure, cooked might be a little more inaccurate, but if you're consistent with it and you decrease as you need to as the diet goes on, or increase if you're trying to bulk, you'll be fine.
Absolutely.
That's not a game.